Today we're taking a look at the HDPE Rear Diffuser V2 in matte black for the 2015 to 23 Challenger. If you want to make the back of your Challenger more aggressive and more performance inspired without spending a ton of money, this is a really solid way to do it. It gives the rear end a lowered and meaner look and adds a little extra attitude right where it counts. So it's definitely worth considering. This diffuser is all about giving the rear of your Challenger a more serious and more custom appearance. This new V2 design is going to help the back of the car look more planted and a lot less plain than the factory lower rear section. It also is a nice choice for somebody who wants a track-inspired style upgrade without jumping all the way into some full aero package that can cost you a fortune. Now, on top of the style upgrade, this is also going to bring you some aerodynamic benefits, which helps it feel like more than just a basic cosmetic add-on. Another big plus is the vehicle-specific design and the pre-drilled mounting slots, because it makes the thing feel a lot more thought out and a lot less like some universal piece that you're trying to force onto the car. For the Challenger owner who wants an aggressive visual upgrade and a cleaner performance look in the back of the car, this is going to be a really strong option. When it comes to the construction on this, you're getting a very durable 1/4 inch thick HDPE construction. And that's gonna have a matte black finish for a really clean look. The HDPE construction is a really smart choice on a part like this because it's tough, impact resistant, and it's built to hold up well in a low rear position where it's gonna see some real abuse out there on the road. And that paired with the matte black finish, this black is gonna match all the other trim on the car, or if you're going for a blacked out theme build, it's gonna fit in perfectly. Now, as far as the pricing goes, this is going to come in the mid $200 price range. That is a really strong value in my opinion for a rear diffuser like this, because you're getting a noticeable style change, vehicle specific fitment, a much more aggressive rear end look without stepping into a full aero pricing, but you do get some aerodynamic benefits along the way. When it comes to the install on this one, we're gonna rate it a simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. You can have this job done in only 1 hour of your time. So let's head on out to the shop. We're gonna give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
For this install, you need a ratchet, a 10mm socket, a Phillips head socket, a 10mm wrench, and a 3mm Allen key. Today we're gonna be installing a rear diffuser on our Challenger. Let's get into it. First thing you wanna do is grab your little winglets, and you want to press them into place. And then we're going to mount them to this bracket right here. We're going to be using a 3mm Allen key, a 10mm socket, and a ratchet to bolt all these down. You want to grab your bag of bolts and nuts. You're going to find these brackets in there, and that's what we're going to use to secure them to this plate right here. And you want to do the same process on the rest of the winglets. Now it's time to mount it onto the car. Now, a couple things I would like to mention. There are these self-tap screws that come with this kit that are going to go through this part of the diffuser straight into this part of the bumper. We don't like to permanently damage or permanently modify any of our vehicles here. I'm not going to be using those self-tappers, but I am going to show you where to put them because you will need that to firmly secure this to the car. I'm just doing it with some of the other hardware that they're giving us, just so that you can see what this looks like on the car. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get this put onto the car. So I'm going to be using these holes to mount it. You can do this alongside using the self-tappers as well, but do not have this as your only form of mounting to the car, you do need the self-tappers. So we're gonna be taking this screw, a nut, and a washer, putting it through this hole, and we kind of want to pinch the plastic together so it grips on there. And then I'm gonna be taking a 10mm wrench and a Phillips head socket along with a ratchet. Then you want to repeat the same process with the other bolts. As for where our screws are going to go, the self-tap, they're going to go in the same groove. You're going to put a couple in each of here. You're going to be using a Phillips head screwdriver, or the Phillips head socket I was using in ratchet is fine too. You're going to put it here, another one in there. You just want to make sure that this is nice and firm and secure against the bottom of the car. Alrighty, that about wraps up this review and install of the HDPE Rear Diffuser V2 in matte black for a 2015 to 2023 Challenger. Thank you for watching, and remember, for everything Challenger, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.